Taking a muscle shirt that you already own, go ahead and measure where you want it to lay on her belly. And I started tracing this out. We're doing seam allowance here. And extending the lines up about 10 inches. This is to make the straps, and we're going to round off the edge. And this is the pattern we get. Make sure that your stretch is going around the waist and that you have it on the fold. Now we're taking a pair of shorts. I have made these pair of shorts. And we're just pinning them so that we can lay it on the paper. And we're going to trace those. If you want to make these like the onesie style instead of the short style, then go ahead and refer back to my first video in order to make the pattern for that. I put to cut 4 here, but we're not actually cutting 4. We're going to cut it on the fold and cut only 2 pieces. Now we're cutting out our 2 top pieces. To make the back pattern piece, we're just going to take where the armpit ends right here and draw a line straight across, and we're going to fold up the rest of that pattern. And then lay that on your fabric and cut that out. Now we have 2 pieces for the back, and we have an elastic that is 2 inches shorter than your back piece. And now I'm just showing you that we're going to have to zigzag stitch or serge the edges and leaving the bottoms open and tacking that elastic down on the seams of that back piece. Now we're flipping everything right side out. Once we get these all right side out, we're going to have to top stitch it, and then we're going to have to top stitch underneath that elastic on that back piece, and then sew them right sides together. And now we're going to have to finish off the bottom edges by serging or zigzagging. Now cutting out the bottom pattern, we're going to put 2 fabrics together, both on the fold, to cut out 2 pieces at the same time. Now we need to put them right sides together and sew the long crotch seams right now. Now we have to sew the bottom crotch together. Now we need to hem the bottom of the shorts. I'm serging and then rolling it up once. And we need to finish off the top as well. Now we need to make the casing for our elastic just by folding over and pinning a little bit wider than what our elastic is. And then sew all the way around, leaving a 2-inch opening. Once that's done, we're going to take our elastic that fits around her waist, a high waist measurement. I'm also trying out this new tool that I found from Hobby Lobby, and it's a elastic threader. So I tried that out. The first time it didn't really work out, but the second time I loved it. We need to close up that casing and then flip our top wrong side out and pin it to our shorts. Do this evenly and then sew all the way around. Okay, once that's done, we need to mark 2 inches from the crotch line on both sides. I'm just measuring around, you don't have to, but now we're going to lay out the shorts. And see how much longer we want the tool to be. Mine ended up being 13 inches, so I marked 13 inches all the way across my tool, and this is doubled over. So now we're going to do 2 basting stitches, and basting stitch is when you do the longest stitch on your machine. Mine's a 5. And I do 2 rows of that, no back stitching. And now we're going to start gathering. And now starting from 1 pin. We're moving to the other side. pinning as we go. And we're going to sew on top of this all the way around. The last step is to pull out your basting stitches, and that is it. I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial, and thank you for watching.